Hi, welcome to this next woobius blog. Last blog we showed you how architects and engineers collaborate using woobius. And of course what's interesting about the construction industry is that they collaborate in an office much like this one, designing on the computers. But of course it actually have to ultimately always get built on the construction site. And the architects or the engineers or the contractor have to somehow get all that information from here and actually build it on the construction site. And that involves, again, a lot of information, a lot of drawing, making sure you're using the right drawing, right information, right revisions. So we've got James to go to the construction site of his project to show you exactly what a day in the life for an architect would be on his site.
Right, this is part of our site walk around. It's what we do as architects on a regular basis to make sure that everything's built in accordance with our drawings. Now, this is very important because practically everything here is set out in some way on an architectural drawing. And just for instance, these socket locations, they all would have had a height and a datum that would be on the architect's drawings. And there's always a delay if there was a change of getting that information to the guys here on site. What they do is they pin up small drawings which aren't that useful, but it says things like, please refer to the current revision. So the drawing may well have changed many times since then. So there's a lag in information getting to them here on site, which is part of the problem. It's an everyday problem for us in the construction industry. Right, it's not just the architect's drawings. Obviously there's all the engineers and the services that go into a building. And all of these are on drawings and they all need to be provided to the contractor. If things need to change or if anything needed to be modified, then it's very important that information is provided as quickly as possible, because otherwise it will cost time and money on site. So these are very important factors that we deal with every day in construction. And to conclude this site tour, some of the things that we've talked about is the problems of getting information from the guys in the office, the architects and the engineers, to the people actually building it here on site. Now, one thing that we've all got these days is a mobile phone. And what the woobius eye does is it facilitates the transfer of information from the guys in the office to the people here on site. Now, over the coming blogs, this is what we're going to talk about more, and this is what we call the woobius eye.